Kremlin responds to Ukraine's threat to kill Russians around the world. The statement made by Kiev's intelligence chief is truly heinous, according to Dmitry Peskov, the Kremlin spokesman. In response to Kirill Budanov's threats, which were voiced last week in an interview with Yahoo News, Peskov stated that Ukraine is directly involved in planning terrorist attacks. Budanov had said that, "We've been killing Russians and we will keep killing Russians anywhere on the face of this world until the complete victory of Ukraine." When asked if the Ukrainian Defense Ministry's main Directorate of Intelligence had anything to do with the murder of Darya Dugina, a journalist and daughter of prominent Russian philosopher Alexander Dugin, he added that, "What Russia calls terrorism, we call liberation." This is a truly heinous statement, Peskov said, referring to Budanov's statement. What Budanov said is a direct confirmation that the Kiev regime isn't only sponsoring terrorist activity but is a direct organizer of this activity. The spokesman noted that Russia has its own secret services that will be doing everything that they should be doing against the background of such statements. He emphasized that Moscow vigorously condemns Budanov's words and that the Russian authorities will monitor the reaction from Washington and European capitals to Kiev's pledge. It's very difficult to imagine that such terrorist statements from Kiev will remain without condemnation. Therefore, today we will be waiting for these condemnations, Peskov stated. In April, Russian military blogger Vladlen Tatarsky was killed in St. Petersburg after a statue that had been handed to him during an event with his followers exploded, injuring a dozen people. Russia's security service has blamed the blast on Ukrainian special services and their agents, including fugitive members of the Russian opposition. Last week, 2 drones were shot down above the Kremlin in what Russian officials described as a failed Ukrainian attempt to assassinate President Vladimir Putin. Kiev has officially denied any involvement, but Ukraine's postal service has issued a stamp commemorating the attack. On Saturday, Russian author and political activist Zakhar Prilipin was severely injured in a car bombing near the city of Nizhny Novgorod. His driver was killed. A suspect has admitted to Russian law enforcement that he was hired by an unspecified Ukrainian intelligence service. According to Peskov, these incidents and Budanov's statement once again prove the rightfulness of President Putin's decision to launch the special military operation in Ukraine over a year ago.